Okay, next one we are going to discuss the different classes of algae. Different classes of algae. So algae is divided into three classes. Okay, three classes. That is, first one is Chlorophyceae, or it is also known as Chlorophyta. Second one, Phaeophyceae or Phaeophyta, and third one, Rhodophyceae or Rhodophyta. Then they have got some common names. That is, Chlorophyceae is also known as green algae, Phaeophyceae is known as brown algae, and Rhodophyceae is red algae. So നമ്മൾ അവിടെ ഹൈഡ്രോക്ലോയിഡ്സിൻ്റെ എക്സാമ്പിൾ പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ പറയുന്നല്ലോ, only brown and red algae will produce hydrocoloids. So three types of algae are the Chlorophyceae or green algae, Phaeophyceae or brown algae, and Rhodophyceae or red algae. First we are going to discuss regarding Chlorophyceae, that is green algae. Chlorophyceae or Chlorophyta. Chlorophyceae or green algae. Okay, so from the name itself it is clear that they are green in color. Okay, these algae are green in color. They are like plants, green like plants. So they are green in color due to the presence of mainly two pigments, that is chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So Chlorophyceae includes green colored algae, and they are green due to the presence of two types of pigments, that is chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Then we know that these algae contain chloroplast. They are autotrophic, so they have to perform photosynthesis. Chlorophyll will be present, and this chlorophyll will be present inside certain cell organelles known as chloroplast. Right? So chloroplast are the cell organelles in which chlorophyll is present. So two types of pigments are there, chlorophyll A and B, and this chlorophyll is present inside chloroplast. Then in Chlorophyceae, the structure of chloroplast may vary between different types of organisms. So in case of some organisms, the chloroplast may be disc shaped. Okay, sometimes the chloroplast may be disc shaped, sometimes it may be ribbon shaped, sometimes it may be cup shaped. Okay, cup shaped chloroplast is there. So different types, disc shaped, ribbon shaped, cup shaped, then also spiral shaped. These all types of chloroplast will be present. Different shapes will be present in case of different algae. Then an important organ present inside the chloroplast is pyrenoids. A storage body, a storage organ or a storage body is present inside chloroplast, which is known as pyrenoids. So storage, for the purpose of storage, certain structures are present inside the chloroplast, and these are known as pyrenoids. And these pyrenoids, what is the main storage material in case of autotrophic organisms or plants? That is starch. Okay, so these pyrenoids will store starch and also some protein. Okay, so starch is the main storage food reserve in case of plants. So these pyrenoids will store starch and also some amount of protein. So regarding chloroplast exists in different shapes in different organisms. Then this chloroplast contains certain storage bodies known as pyrenoids, which are present in the chloroplast, and they store mainly starch and protein. In case of some algae, they store food as oil droplets. Okay, majority cases എങ്ങനെയാണ് സ്റ്റാർച്ച് ആണ് സ്റ്റോറേജ് ഫോം. ഇൻ സം ആൽഗെ ദേ സ്റ്റോർ ഫുഡ് ആസ് ഓയിൽ ഡ്രോപ്ലെറ്റ്സ്. ഓയിൽ ഡ്രോപ്ലെറ്റ് ഫോമിൽ ഫുഡിനെ സ്റ്റോർ ചെയ്യുന്നവരുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, ദെൻ റിഗാർഡിംഗ് ദെയർ സെൽ വാൾ. Okay, regarding their cell wall, the cell wall is made of 2 layers. The cell wall is made of 2 layers. There will be an outer layer and there will be an inner layer. So the outer layer, okay, the cell wall has got 2 layers. An outer layer is there and also an inner layer will be present. Okay, 2 layer ഉണ്ടാവും cell wall, an outer layer and inner layer. So the outer layer is made of pectose. Outer layer is made of pectose and inner layer is made of cellulose. Okay, so the cell wall of algae is composed of 2 layers, an inner layer and an outer layer. So the outer layer is made of pectose and the inner layer is made of cellulose. Okay, so these are some of the features of Chlorophyceae. So Chlorophyceae, it has got a 2-layered cell wall. Then next one we are dealing with the reproduction in Chlorophyceae or green algae. So we have already discussed that there are 3 types of reproduction in case of algae. That is, which were they? First one, vegetative reproduction, second asexual reproduction and third one sexual reproduction. So here in case of green algae also these 3 types of reproduction are present. So first one is vegetative reproduction. Okay, so in case of green algae, vegetative reproduction occurs by sometimes by fragmentation or sometimes by the formation of spores. Okay, in vegetative reproduction, spore formation may occur or either by fragmentation or by spore formation. Then second one, by asexual reproduction. Okay, green algae, first one by vegetative reproduction, second one by asexual reproduction. So in asexual reproduction, as we have already discussed, the type of spores known as zoospores will be present. Okay, the type of spores involved in asexual reproduction, that is zoospores in green algae. And these zoospores are present inside certain structures known as zoosporangia. So the zoospores are present inside certain structures known as zoosporangia. അതായത് zoospores നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ, zoospores are spores present in case of asexual reproduction and they are flagellated. Okay, so these zoospores are present inside certain structures known as zoosporangia. Then the third type is sexual reproduction. So we have discussed 3 types of sexual reproduction, which are they? Isogamous, anisogamous and oogamous. These 3 types will occur in case of green algae. Some organisms will have isogamous, then some will have anisogamous and some others will have oogamous. So these 3 types of sexual reproduction will be involved in case of green algae. Okay, then the last part is the examples. So examples are important for each class. So for green algae or Chlorophyceae, the main examples are Chlamydomonas, Ulothrix, Spirogyra, Cara. So these are the important examples. One more is there, Volvox. Okay, so these are the important examples for green algae. That is Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas we have already discussed, that is a unicellular one. So Chlamydomonas, Ulothrix, Spirogyra, Cara and Volvox. These all are examples for green algae, or they will come under the family that is Chlorophyceae or Chlorophyta. Okay, so these are the examples.